If you've ever spent 20 minutes hunting through stock photo sites just to find one decent image for your slide deck, this video is going to change how you work forever. Today, I'm walking you through AI image generation directly inside PowerPoint from scratch. So first, what exactly are we talking about? Microsoft has been rolling out AI-powered features inside Microsoft 365 under the umbrella of Copilot. One of the most powerful is the ability to generate images using text prompts right inside PowerPoint. It's powered by DALL-E, the same technology behind OpenAI's image generation, and it's baked directly into the Insert tab. This means you type a description, say, a futuristic city skyline at sunset with a minimalist style, and PowerPoint generates a brand new unique image in seconds. No copyright issues, no subscription to a separate image tool, and no downloading and re-uploading files. It's all in one place. And automatically, we got design suggestions from Designer. There's so many ways to put this in the slide. Before we jump in, let's make sure you're set up correctly because this feature isn't available to everyone by default. Here's what you need. First, you need Microsoft 365, either a personal, family, or business subscription. The standalone version of PowerPoint won't cut it here. 2. Now this is optional. For the full Copilot experience, you'll need a Microsoft 365 Copilot license, which is typically included in business and enterprise plans. If you're on a personal plan, you may have limited access to the Designer feature, and Copilot would have limited credits per month. 3. Make sure your PowerPoint is fully updated. Go to File, then Account, then Update Options, and click Update Now. AI features are frequently added through updates, so an outdated version might not show them at all. Well, let's begin. Open a presentation or start a new blank one, it doesn't matter. Now here's how you access the image generator. Click on the Insert tab, and under Pictures, you'll find an option that says Generate an Image. So once you click Generate an Image, automatically the Copilot sidebar would open, and you can see the prompt. It says Generate an Image off. So over here, we will add our prompt, whatever prompt we want. Create an image of an aerial view of a green, sustainable city, flat vector illustration style, soft blues and greens. It's very important to specify. No specific prompt would ever work. If you just say generate an image of a city, what type of city, what type of style, what colors, what theme, all specifications should be complete. Then hit enter. Now Copilot is asking, how would you like to use this image in the presentation? Full slide background, centered hero image, or just generate it? So we want a full slide background. That looks very good. And then click on confirm. And boom, the image is ready. Now you can see as soon as the image is ready by Copilot, the Designer tab opens automatically. There's so many options to choose from. You can take your time and select a picture that resonates the most with your existing slide deck. Now, after the image is generated, it behaves exactly like a normal picture. You could resize it. Apart from resizing, you could crop it. You just click on right click and then crop. You could crop it. And apart from cropping, you could even remove the background. Like go to picture format, remove background. So then you could select what to remove. Let's talk about prompts. Writing effective prompts. This is the most important skill to master. AI image generators are only as good as your instructions. A vague prompt gets a vague result. A specific prompt gets something you can actually use. Here's the structure I recommend for PowerPoint visuals. Subject plus style plus mood plus color palette. Let me give you examples. A bad prompt is just business meeting. And a better prompt could be a diverse team collaborating around a table in a modern office, flat illustration style, warm and professional tones. A bad prompt could be technology. A better prompt could be a glowing circuit board with blue and purple neon lights, dark background, cinematic lighting, abstract art style. See the difference? The more context you give, the more control you have over the output. A few power tips. Use style keywords like watercolor, flat design, 3D render, photorealistic, minimalist, isometric, dark, bold. Mention the mood. Energetic, calm, corporate, playful, futuristic. Specify colors if your brand has a palette. For example, a teal and white color scheme. If you're generating multiple images for one deck, keep your style keywords consistent across prompts so everything looks cohesive. Now, let's talk about using these images well, because dropping a beautiful AI image onto a bad slide layout won't even save the presentation. Tip 1. Use images as backgrounds. Stretch the image to full slide size and reduce its opacity to around 15 to 30%. Then layer your text on top. This creates a stunning branded look without overwhelming the content. Tip 2. Match your image style to your slide theme. If your deck uses a clean corporate look, don't generate grungy, painterly images. Consistency matters. Tip 3. One strong image beats 3 mediocre ones. Don't stuff a slide with AI-generated images. Pick one per slide as your visual anchor. Tip 4. Use images to break up text-heavy sections. A well-placed visual between 2 content slides gives your audience a mental breather and makes the deck more memorable. And tip 5. Always review before presenting. AI images can occasionally include odd artifacts, distorted hands, strange text, or unusual proportions. And that's everything you need to know to start generating AI images inside PowerPoint today. To recap, make sure you've got a Microsoft 365 subscription and updated software. Use the Insert tab or Copilot button to open the image generator. Write detailed and style-specific prompts. Choose from the variations. This feature alone can save hours on every presentation you build, and the results look genuinely impressive when you use it intentionally. If you found this helpful, give it a like. Drop a comment below with the most creative prompt you're going to try. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.